And welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where we get the sight, sound, smells, taste of a particular writer's life. Where we get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single exciting video. Don't forget to go to www.vinzandri.com, vinzandri.com, V-A-N, to pick up all these wonderful books and Vela episodes too. This is a new one. It's just a 50-page short story. Not even 44-page short story. But I'm just showing you that you can put all your short stories into paper. Why not? It's a neat little paper book. I love the cover. Same people who did this one, whichever one seems to really like. Which provides my segue into what I want to talk about, the numbers game. So, unlike traditional publishing, where publishers really frown upon you putting out more than one or two books a year, unless a big romance publisher is publishing you, then they probably, I don't know this for a fact, but I would imagine that they're perfectly fine with a book a month because romance readers are just crazy. They just devour books like crazy. They're serials, what they call serial, with the stupid tooth, I can hardly say it. They are serial readers. You can also find them in my genre, in the thriller and mystery genre, but there's more in the romance and especially the erotica stuff. Very popular. People like to read porn. What can I say? But in general, on the traditional side of things, they might even make you sign a non-compete clause that forces you just to stick to one or two books a year. And if that happens, and being that the average advance these days is anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000, you'd have to have a job, no question about it. And I almost guarantee you won't earn out that $3,000 or $8,000. You just won't. Why? Because a lot of the publishers like to declare losses at the end of the year. But if you end up, I've said this before, if your $3,000 advance novel becomes this huge mega bestseller, then they're happy with that too, right? Because they're earning profits on it. But in any case, now in the traditional or on the indie side of things, like, I don't look at my numbers. No, that's not right, really. I probably actually look at my numbers more than I should. You really only should look at your numbers once every quarter, like any other business, right? But for me, it's just fun to look at the numbers, look at it growing every month. You don't look at them, because you start in the beginning of the month, you start at zero, nothing, zip. It's like a salesman. Like, all right, I made my month. Now I got to start a whole new month with a clean slate. But it's fun to see like all your books like starting to sell for the month, and like the first few days, maybe you'll have like a few sales, maybe 5 books have sold, maybe a couple or 3 copies a piece or something like that. And then by the end of the month, though, you have like close to 60 titles that will have sold at least 1 copy. And if they're in KU, like they did a certain amount of page reads there. But in general, most of my books are widely distributed now. My theory is when you publish a new book or story, keep it in Kindle Unlimited for 1 session, 1 3-month session, or maybe 2, depending on what you feel as though it needs. And, get on the hot new bestseller lists and all that sort of stuff. And then pull it out and put it into draft to digital too and go wide. Because There are so many platforms now, and you'll be published all around the world. However, 80% of your sales are still going to come from Amazon. There's just no getting around that. I don't know why. I do not know why. I don't know why in 2023, when indie publishing is now about 15 years old, I have no idea why the Kobo and BNN and Google Books and all that aren't competing with Amazon like on a one-on-one basis. Why they're not going mano a mano. I do not know why. They are not improving their product, and like Draft to Digital does stuff, like to try to help you promote stuff like that. Publish Drive does, but still, like they, you still got to rely on Amazon for like most of your sales. Don't rely on bookstores. That was always a losing venture, and now there's hardly any bookstores. And the ones that are open also, sell like beer, or they sell toys, or they have a cafe or whatever it is. So, but anyway, the numbers game. This is all about how much product you put out, but it's got to be good. It can't be shitty. You can't just write the word crap 60,000 times and hope someone's gonna buy. Actually, I've said this before. Probably if I did that, it would become a big hit. Have you read the crap book yet? Then everybody would want to write something, similar rather, and but anyway, numbers game. That's what it's all about. Dean Wesley Smith has, if you go on Goodreads, he's got 715 books and stories. 715. And I figured it out, like, if he sold one of those per day, so that he sold like 30 books, 30 times 715, he would be pulling in like $59,000 a month. And like 30 books of one title, a traditional publisher would laugh at you for that. But that's the potential of indie publishing. That is the potential. Obviously I don't have anywhere close to 715 books, and I don't know if I'll ever get there, but God knows I'm going to try. If I lost, like I said, if I lost my nonfiction project tomorrow, I wouldn't try to get anything back. I would just totally devote all my time to putting out product after product after product, once a week probably. I may do that anyway. We'll have to see. All right, it's a beautiful Sunday. No one's watching this right now. You guys are out living your life. And to me, Sunday's a work day. So I got 4 modules done for the course. I'll do the 5th one tomorrow. So if you don't see me tomorrow, it's because I'm doing a module for the course. There's probably going to be about 8 modules. I'll finish those up this week, and then we can go back to my regular live stream schedule. All right, that's all I got. I will talk to you guys, if not tomorrow, the next day. God willing.